A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a remarkable display of dissent within the ranks of one of the world's most trusted news organizations, more than 100 BBC employees have signed a letter accusing the corporation of biased reporting in its coverage of the ongoing Israel-Gaza conflict. The letter, which has garnered significant attention, was addressed to BBC Director General Tim Davie and CEO Deborah Turnus, and it highlights a growing concern among journalists and public figures regarding the impartiality of the BBC's reporting. The independent newspaper reports that the letter has the support of over 230 members of the media industry, including historians, actors, academics, and politicians. The signatories claim that the BBC has consistently favored Israel in its news broadcasts and has failed to provide fair and accurate evidence-based journalism regarding the situation in Gaza. The letter calls for the BBC to report without fear or favor and to recommit to the highest editorial standards, emphasizing the importance of fairness, accuracy, and due impartiality. The BBC, however, has denied these allegations, insisting that it strives to deliver trusted and impartial news. The controversy comes in the wake of escalating violence in the region, with Israel's war on Gaza resulting in significant casualties. Reports indicate that at least 43,259 Palestinians have been killed and over 101,827 wounded since the conflict intensified on October 7, 2023. The letter from BBC staff members argues that the consequences of inadequate coverage are severe, stating that every report or interview that fails to challenge Israeli claims has systematically dehumanized Palestinians. The signatories have called for specific editorial commitments, including acknowledging that Israel does not grant external journalists access to Gaza, making clear when evidence is lacking to support Israeli claims, and ensuring that headlines reflect the reality of Israel as the perpetrator in the conflict. The letter also urges the BBC to provide historical context predating October 2023 and to challenge Israeli government representatives more robustly during interviews. The BBC's coverage of the conflict has come under scrutiny, with critics suggesting that the organization has adopted a double standard in its reporting. Last November, several BBC journalists expressed their concerns in a letter to Al Jazeera, stating that the BBC's reporting on the conflict reflects a hierarchy of civilian lives, with certain groups being viewed as more worthy than others. The situation has further escalated as the conflict has spread to Lebanon, where reports indicate that at least 2,897 people have been killed and 13,150 wounded in Israeli attacks since the war on Gaza began. In response to the criticism, a BBC spokesperson emphasized the organization's commitment to transparency, stating that when mistakes are made or changes are implemented in reporting, the BBC is open about it. The spokesperson also noted the limitations imposed on reporting due to restricted access to Gaza and parts of Lebanon, highlighting ongoing efforts to get reporters into these areas. The letter from BBC staff members underscores a critical moment for the organization as it grapples with accusations of bias and the need to uphold its reputation for impartial journalism. As the conflict continues to unfold and the humanitarian crisis deepens, the call for accountability and fair reporting has never been more urgent. The BBC's response to these allegations will be closely watched as the corporation seeks to navigate the complex and often contentious landscape of international reporting. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.